So yeah, as the title says, it says the community makes me not want to be gay. So when I say gay, I mean it's like a homosexual. So um, I don't know how I can literally put this. I'm sure you guys, my voice sounds like a bit like you guys. First of all, it's so hot. I just have to say that it's so hot. I'm literally sitting in my underwear. I had to wear this for the video because I didn't want to be like topless. I think I should be topless because I'm still feeling hot. I don't want to open the fan because of the sound, you know. So it's like, but yeah. So basically, I'm making this video because you know, there's like certain stereotypes that we as gay people or the world sees from the homosexual perspective. Like when they say a gay person, they always think about an obnoxious person, loud, over the top, colorful, heels, nails, this and that, and for me, it's like, and I think I have to talk about this because I recently just saw a couple of friends. I think it was a week ago, and we were talking about dating. No, I'm lying. A couple of days ago, and we were talking about dating, and which kind of triggered something in me, and it kind of triggered this thing of like, there's like this stereotype of like, if you are, how can I put this? For the fact that we are gay, that means we don't fit in the social norm constructs of the society, but we try so hard. We even put pressure on ourselves to be seen as normal, if that makes sense. So let me just break it down like this. So there's like gay labels. I will just put them here. There's gay labels, which top, verse, bottom, and then there's other subtitle under those title categories or whatever. So I think, you know, we kind of like want to be normal, because when it comes to relationships, we always want to have like a more dominant figure and a more feminine figure in a relationship. And I think that's why maybe most of my relationships have, I would say 70% have worked. Not 50, 70% have worked, and 30% have not worked. Well, first of all, it is because, and there's also a clip that I'm gonna play to actually prove all these stereotypes that I'm saying. Like for me, I think when anybody and everybody, when they see me like, you know, like I'm always like dressed up, you know, coming through, shut it down, you already know. I always look nice, you know. I always like maybe have like a beat on, my hair's always done, my nails always done, you know, like, so when people see me, they just kind of get that feminine sense from me. And then what is kind of actually not true, when it comes to relationship, I'm kind of more dominant. When I mean dominance, I mean like in a relationship, like I'm really macho, like mancho, sorry, mancho. Like I think that is one thing I actually took from my father's side of the family. Like I'm really like mancho manny. When I say mancho manny, I mean like I'm the typical dude who would like literally go into a store, buy what I need and leave. I'm not this type of person who goes into a store and goes into literally each and every aisle. I'm not like that. I'm so sorry. That's why I love searching for things online up until I know what they have already in the store, so that I can go get it if I don't want to shop online. So I think it's things like that, which for the 30% of my dating life, which was really kind of like, because I think someone that I dated 2 years ago, they kind of found it a bit hard to actually, because they've never really dated someone like me who actually possessed like both feminine and masculine traits, you know, in the same time. So it was kind of like hard for him to actually adapt and understand, because he was always in like a relationship with the stereotypical relationship of being like, he was always the macho and masculine figure in the relationship and always a dominant. So when he met me, I kind of like, I wouldn't say I took over, but it was like, I'm like, you know, like, I have a strong personality. So when I say I have a strong personality, like, I mean, I have a broad character. Like, so when it comes to making of decisions, like, I'm this person who's like strict, like, all of my friends know this. I'm strict. I want something straight to the T, straight to the point. I don't like disorder. So you see, like, that is the masculine traits that I have, which a lot of like feminine people don't have. It's like, let's do chaos, and I'm always not like that. And when people meet me and they actually see me from social media, because they have this perspective of like, oh, he wears makeup and does this, so they always have this feminine sense to think that I'm feminine, and when they meet me, I'm so opposite of what they think. Like, I'm just not this. I wouldn't, no shade to anyone. I'm not this obnoxious clown gay. When I say clown gay, hence why I don't have a lot of girlfriends. And like, I think out of all my friends, the only girlfriends I have, I think I have like 3 girlfriends, and then rest are males. So, and then, because I don't know, like, I'm not like that. When I see a type of gay guy, I'm just like, oh my god, you hear hug type of gay guy. So I think that's why people, with my dating relationships, and thank God that I always date softies. So when I say softies, I mean like guys who are like really down to earth, and you know, like they coconuts, if you know what I mean. But without further ado, let me just play this video, and then I'll actually break it down. So I'm actually gonna watch the video on my other phone, because for anyone who does not know, I actually film with my phone. This is my old phone, so I'm actually gonna watch this video, right? And then I'm actually gonna display it here. I'm gonna screen record so that you can have a glimpse for your own self. So hence why I'm sitting at this edge of the corner. So let's just get right into it. Let me just make sure the volume is up. Yeah, okay.
Oh, hey, Chad. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just thinking. What are you doing over here? Well, I'm just thinking, too. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? 1, 2, 3. How do I stop stressing out over the societal pressure of being a perfect gay stereotype? So I just smile like a crazy person. What are you stressed out about? Oh my god, my body. I hate it. Why am I skinny but still have little man boobs? Why aren't I clickbait? Should I have Beyonce tickets? Same. Oh, I feel like genetically I'm supposed to be like 300 pounds. Oh, wow. What are you stressed about? How do I feel beautiful and femme when femme guys aren't in underwear ads? Should I try and not sound like this? Are looks the most powerful trait in the gay community? Is it weird that I've never had a boyfriend? I've never seen showgirls. Am I Miranda?
Hey guys, what are you smiling about?
Oh, we just ran into each other and we realized we were thinking about the same thing. Watch. 1, 2, 3. Why don't more men want to fuck me? Is it because I look too much like myself and not exactly like them?
That's sad. Why would you smile about that?
We don't want passersby to realize that we hate ourselves.
Why don't you just hate yourselves like straight people do?
Well, that would ruin the fun, positive gay stereotype that straight people have of us. And it's not easy balancing the two. I have to look like a fit, masked dom top, but act like a funny, sassy drag race fan who will read you for film.
So we just smile and go about our day. You guys should be like my gay friend from work. He makes the funniest jokes about his butthole, and he benches 250.
All right, well, I have to go. Me too. Are you going to sit at home in the dark on your laptop and wonder why gay men are still stuck in the dark ages when it comes to body image and not feel guilty about contributing to it?
I'm gonna go to the bank.
Bye. Butthole.
So I'm just gonna stop the video there. Okay, so you guys already saw the video. I'm just gonna break it down. So we already saw, I love how this video is short, but then it just literally explained the whole community in like less than 2 minutes. I think it's, let me just check, it's 1 minute and 46 seconds, literally. So basically this video is based on how gay people are, as I just said, obnoxious when they see each other, which is so not true. You have the manchoas of guys, like you have like this normal typical Zulu guys. When I say Zulu, I mean like traditional African guys who are gay, and they just, I wouldn't, when they actually say that they're gay, people are always like, oh, well, you shouldn't be gay because you're not like, don't stereotype someone. Do not, baby. Heterosexuals possess feminine straight guys, so don't, please. So basically, yeah, that obnoxious you know, feminine thing about it, and as he said, that is actually you know, like guys don't like him because he looks more like himself. Like when he said he looks like more of himself, like he means something like me, as in like he looks like his ideal mental person. Like, you know, like for me, I always have like a vision of how I want to look. Even if I'm going out tomorrow, I literally already have a vision as to what I want to wear and how I'm going to look. So that's what he means. And then he's saying, and then guys actually don't like him because of that. They actually prefer someone who looks like them, which is kind of crazy to me. Because like, hence why I do not even answer a lot of my DMs. I actually, like, I get asked that a lot, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not saying nobody does. Everybody does, I assume. But with regards to me, I've actually, even someone who was on national TV, I actually even showed my friends, we were laughing about the other, well, it was last year, not the other day, last year, that, oh my god, like, this guy, like, we literally just saw him on, you know what I mean, TV, girl. So, and then I think the only thing that actually threw me off from him, it was like, you know, he came with this thing of like, I'm a well-known person, and so you have to actually, when I say something, like, you just have to actually understand into whatever I tell you, and it's like, do whatever, and you just have to dance to my music, and especially because I have a lot of money. And I'm just like, dude, I literally don't want your millions. Like, well, you can give me some, but like, I don't want your billions. And I mean, like, just because you are like on $1 million, what is this reality show that with you and your friends just expressing and showing how much money you guys have and stuff? Like, I honestly like don't care. like, I'm so sorry. Like, I come from a really comfortable family, like a comfortable background. Like, I don't actually need someone to actually take me out of any situation, if I can put it, financial situation. Like, my mom can't afford, and actually, since I'm out of school, I'm thinking of going to varsity next year. So after that, I presume that me too, I will be living a comfortable lifestyle. Either I work or I don't. So you know, it's kind of those things where these guys, and he was actually coming with this mentality of like, well, he's just gonna listen to me, as I said at the beginning of the video, that I'm really macho and I just have my own way of thinking. You know, like how men think, like, just like whatever I think, that typical. And it's so crazy to me how when you meet me and see me, you find out that I'm so normal. Like, it's like I'm a normal guy who happens to like other guys and who also happens to actually love some feminine things. Like, that's me, like, literally. So yeah, back to the video. And also this thing where he's saying gay guys are always thinking about the same thing, which is men. Actually, that is not true, because like, with me, all my gay friends that I have, it's like I only have gay friends who are empowering. When I say empowering, I mean like, we always talk about moving forward, the future. Like, out of all my friends who are gay, they are either in college or university, and I was the youngest gay friend out of all my gay friends. So hence why since last year I just finished high school and stuff, so hence why I'm gonna be the last one to actually go to any tertiary institution. So you know what I mean? So basically, which is not true about thinking of men all the time, and I don't understand this whole hookup culture thing, and they actually did a little spice on the hookup culture, which is like, I don't understand why people, or literally everybody, thinks that gay people or the gay culture is actually based on hookup culture. Like, we're just gay because we are actually all the time, like, we don't live normal lives. We don't have, like, people don't understand, like, being gay is like a culture now. Like, I feel people don't get it. Like, I feel like we have, like, it is a whole ass culture. There's like things you do and there's things you don't do. A lot of people don't know that, because I feel like these media and whatever, they just portray gay people as this certain image, like drag queens. If you're not a drag queen, you have to be like this jock gay guy. When I say jock gay guy, I mean like the bear, like big guy, like who goes to the gym, has like a beard. If you're not that, then you're extremely like skinny and feminine. Like, those are the three typical gay guys we know of, and it's kind of crazy because you actually there's like a spectrum of gay guys, you know, like even when I would post a picture of me and my friends, we look so much different. And it's so funny how my friends who actually look like straight boys are more feminine than I am, but I look more feminine than them, I mean. So it's kind of like, you know, it's things like that which people don't know. But also, and this whole thing of like he's gonna go to his room and cry, like a lot of people don't know how depressing it is to be a gay guy, a homosexual, I mean. When I say depressing, I mean people will, well, luckily me, I've never been bullied in my whole life. Like, okay, I've had like those once or twice remarks in the streets, you know, when you're just walking and people are like, you want to be a girl, want to become a girl or whatever, like those normal remarks. But I mean like it's depressing in a sense of like our own community. I don't mean like people out of our community. I mean it's depressing because of that, because like when you're like me, it's only expected that because I'm like this, there's only a certain type of group can only go out with me, which is actually not the case, and that is kind of crazy to me to think about. And it's like, that is so not true. Like honestly, that is so not true. Because when you actually would look, okay, I wouldn't show that, but then like to anyone who knows, like most of my exes, like I've dated like really different people. When I say different, I mean with like physical characteristics, you know, so certain things like that. And people just think when you are a certain type of gay guy, you only have to fit in this specific category, which is kind of crazy. And it's like, fuck it, bro, you know, like just I don't want to be demonetized, but like, you know what I mean, F it. And you know, it's kind of triggering. And for me to make this video, like I'm always on YouTube, you guys, like literally everyone who knows me knows this, I'm always on YouTube. I always like watch YouTube. And so I just bumped into this video and it kind of, you know, like actually triggered me. And this video is by a guy who named actually Michael Henry, that's his name. So basically, you know, like that's why I'm making this video, not to actually shine hate, or actually I'm just saying, I'm not saying like I hate being a gay now, like I want to be straight. I'm just saying these are the things, like, and this is just a little piece of the puzzle that I'm talking about. And you know, like the 5,000 piece puzzle, I'm just talking about one piece out of the 4,999 pieces are actually left of the story. But yeah, I think that is one thing which I actually hate about being gay, if I can call it, and don't want to be in that community, because it is so toxic. And hence why I haven't dated in like a really long time, because it's like people would date for sport, not for really dating. And I think I've actually gotten in an age where like dude, you know, age where I know like a lot of people are like, oh my god, you should be doing the most, you're so young. But like me and my head, I'm like, I'm so old, you know. I don't know, maybe it's this thing of like, you know, always being around older people and always being the younger person, meaning you have to like grow up fast and mature fast. And it's like a lot of things you just like kind of experience them really early. And you kind of like, I'm in a stage in my life where I'm like, I don't want to date because I don't really want to mess around with someone who does not know what they want and they just want to waste my time. And also in the same time, I don't want to date for like marriage. Can we just date for dating and enjoying the relationship up until it builds to whatever it wants to build? Can like we be normal in that sense of normal? But I guess we cannot, because that is something that we all have been told or thought, that if you're gay you just have to sleep around, go out and club every weekend, be nothing but drink alcohol and drugs, and just be like a sex slave to these people and stuff, and be an experiment to people who want to experiment, you know. So, and it's kind of sad really. And I would just want to like add, or actually end this video here, because I feel like it's kind of depressing. And yeah, actually hopefully my next video will be more fun content and a little bit spicy. But anyway, thank you for watching my YouTube video, and please make sure that you actually do comment down below on actually what you would like to see on my channel, and if you want me to have like more like gay talks, if I call it, or like the community talk about the community more, or just invite people so that we can talk about these topics and just break them down and actually break down stereotypes. And also, oh my god, I have to film a video about this. But yeah, so just make sure that you give my video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and share my video. Please make sure that you share my video so that I can actually grow my subscribers. And I love you guys so much. Make sure that you guys are good and you're actually staying away, protecting yourself, because the second wave is actually hitting. So protect yourself, because we are protected. Bye you guys, I love you so much.